and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown it.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from South Philly. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
No touch that. Anyway,
Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And that's going to get closed up quickly. He'll get only to the 37.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Hey, let's go.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
In motion now, it's Collins. Throwing to start. Here's Dart. Flushed to his right. Now he'll run. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the 1st down.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 2nd down, Dart moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
This is 3rd and 6. Slayton is the man in motion. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Moving to his left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A Big-time play out of the G-men. And even 30 yards. First and 10. They'll go play action here with Dart. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. On the ground, it's Scalaboo. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Neighbors in motion. On third down, they'll run with Tracy. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
His kick is perfect. And the Giants are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The man who spent his first 6 seasons as a Giant, Saquon Barkley. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Deontay Banks comes up to make the play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. First grab of the game for Tyreek, and he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. He keeps it himself. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
It's third and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Philadelphia.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A first down throw for Hurts. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time. When you're around the ball on defense, good things are going to happen. And this is a great example. He's not able to secure the interception, but the next best thing is he gets his hand on the ball, and it falls harmlessly incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Ready, set. Hey! Delta!
Here's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. Whoa. And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles move out to a 7-3 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That run good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
2nd and 6.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Giants.
It's a gain of 10.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
1st down, New York.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. The 1st quarter has come to an end. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 7-3 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Now it's Tracy looking to run. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great, set.
On play action, Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Great, set. Crowd left Yeti. Delta.
To throw is Hurts. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
So when you talk about cover 2, really the area that they're a little vulnerable. They're vulnerable deep or intermediate on the boundaries, and they're vulnerable down the middle of the field. Remember, those two safeties, Mike, hence why they call it cover 2, they are splitting the field in half. They need to cover from the goalpost all the way out to the boundary. That's a lot of room to run.
And he's in. Touchdown, New York. That his second TD catch of the season.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Makes the score Giants 13, Eagles 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive, and he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Abdul Carter, number 3 overall selection, there for the stop.
Brings up second and 7.
They face second down and 7.
Great, set. Anyone,
Now Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Third and long for Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley, and he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Here's Braden Mann now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
At their own 16-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
60 Bison.
They'll start this on the ground with Scannaboo. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Scatterboot. And this will be a Giants first down as the tackle's made at the 26-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. Looking to throw. It's Dart. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play for the Giants. 36 yards. Handoff left. Here comes Scatterboot. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Scatterboot. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Here's Dart. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Jordan Davis. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Giants will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
35-yard line.
Great.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Great. Set. And anyone hit?
To throw is Hurts. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. Big-time play for Philly. 33 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. So the Eagles will use their first time out here as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
At the 11-yard line.
All my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our answers.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. They'll run the toss to Barkley. And the Eagles are going to be set up with first and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Now here's timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Can the defense do it again from the 1? Third down now and goal. And they'll throw here with Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Eagles 14. Jake Elliott to kick off.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Giants take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first down, it's Scatterboo. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Motion man is Hyatt. Dart going to throw here on second down. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They pick up 17 through the air. That's good for a Giants first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A run straight ahead. That's Scatterboo. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
The 48-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. His throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
47-yard line.
The throw is Dart. Out to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Now Dart to the left side into the hands of Collins. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Not about a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down. Throwing again, Dart. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And he will get into the end zone. Bo Collins. Touchdown, Giants. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The PAT, up and good. And the Giants will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
We go from sorry inside to ready to grab 'em. Then get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency stacking it up. We want the freedom to live in the freedom.
Don't touch that. Trimmer.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Great. Set. Anyway, up.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Brian Burns. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Well, 3rd and 19, no problem, as they convert for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go. No.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense,
nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The rookie out of Penn State, Abdul Carter, in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
No touch that.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. He'll go right and find his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 15 yards on the catch and run for the 1st down.
a running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
On 1st down, it's Hurts. And no chance to turn and go. And that one good for just a couple. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Hurts now. To the outside, he's got Smith. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
King, Phil King, Phil King.
He'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
What a nice drive this continues to turn out to be. I mean, to continue to maintain possession and sustain this drive, you can feel the defense is starting to wear down. So they had an opportunity there to get off the field and come away with a 3rd down stop, but they pick up just enough.
And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Philadelphia. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Tracy now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Headed left, buying time. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
In motion now, it's Collins. On first and 10, here is Dart. This one taken in by Hyatt.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Here's Scatterboot, taking on defenders, plowing forward. A pickup of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. Dart gonna hold on to it himself.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. He's got it at the 7, and he's into the end zone. What a response! Tyrone Tracy, touchdown, New York. A try here for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Giants will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And that ball incomplete.
There's a lot of ways for defensive linemen to disrupt the passing game. That's everything about today's modern NFL. How do you disrupt the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable? Of course, sacking him is a great way, but even getting your hands up in those throwing lanes and tipping passes, that is so frustrating for these quarterbacks.
He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Darius Alexander there on the tackle.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
3rd and 7.
Hey, 7, Carlos Yanni. Don't touch that. Carlos Yanni. Don't touch.
Throwing is Hurts. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 59 yards.
And they decide to bring pressure here on third down, but he does a really nice job. Remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. Barkley, and he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A
So
loss of
we'll
2
take it to the
brings up
other end
second
as
and
we are through 3.
at the 4-yard line.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal.
Don't touch that. Hey, let's go. No touch.
To throw, Hurts. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now an injured player on the field, and that's the quarterback, Jalen Hurts, who is shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Okay, ready?
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. On the run to the right. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Jake Elliott on
So
for the
now,
field goal.
Jake Elliott,
A
an
30-yard
important
attempt.
kick coming up. This to get back to a 1-possession game.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
In motion now, it's Collins.
79, bro. 70 range. 70 range. Check out.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That's made right side. It's Johnson. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
2nd and 10. Neighbors in motion. Garden's going to throw here on 2nd down. Rolling right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Not much happening there, just a short game.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
On 3rd down, they'll run with Tracy.
Tyrone Tracy, ball carrier. Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
So now, a big spot coming here. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Great. Check. And anyone hit? 73. 73. No.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Bobby Okereke. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. with Scatterboo. Space to run inside the 20. And he's in! Cam Scatterboo. Touchdown, New York. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now, the extra point. It's up and through. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Xavier Gibson now to take it out of the end zone. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
No touch that. No touch.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Forced out left. One down the field, but it is incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Great. Set.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds on to that ball for one count longer. Most likely was going to result in a sack.
And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs. Just as importantly, stop the clock.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
That's to the sideline and hauled in by Smith. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
It's a pickup of 46 yards. That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Back to throw. Powell. That's caught in stride by the Cheetah. And he will score. Game on. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. On the give, it's Scatterboo. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Let's go now. 7,
Here's a handoff to Scatterboo. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. They'll drop to throw. On the move left. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. To throw is Howell. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
No touch that. On anyway, there. Crowd left Yanni. Crowd left Yanni. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Forced to his right. He keeps it himself. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. Howell. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down. So they get a new set of downs and just as importantly, stop the clock.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot. Then there's a medium zone option. And then the last resort is just pick up the 1st down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the 1st down.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
30. That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Now it's Howell. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go. No touch.
Again, Hurts. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
Sacks just continue to be a huge problem all game long, and it's just a brutal time to take one. Now, I understand it's easier said than done, but you've got to find a way as the quarterback to throw that ball away.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
On anyway, there. Go Silver, ready? No touch.
To throw is Hurts. Flushed to his left. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Throwing is Howell. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. So a road win here for the Giants. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play. And the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.